Hi everyone, Brian here from Gutter Brothers. I just thought of something. Why not? Let's talk about pricing on gutters because seems to be the topic these days with inflation and the cost of things. We're so price focused. I think from the day we're born, we're conditioned to focus on prices. I mean, we could literally save ourselves to bankruptcy in the United States, right? Buy one, get two free. You spend all your money buying all this stuff, you're kind of tricked into it. And we could save ourselves to bankruptcy. Only in America do we need what we want. And in any case, getting back to the gutters, keep my mind in the gutter here. Let's talk about the differences. So when you're out there comparing quotes on gutters, you are definitely not comparing apples to apples. Just so you know, you're 100% not comparing. It's not just because the manpower and the experience level of technicians is different. That's extremely important. Probably one of the most important aspects of choosing a gutter company. But there's other things to consider as well, especially when it comes to the type of materials that are being put on your house. I know it's cliche, right? Oh, we got the best quality, we got the best warranty, we're going to do it better than anyone else. You'll never hear anything else from someone that's coming out to provide you an estimate, right? I agree with that. They're going to tell you they have the best gutter guards and sliced bread and they're the answer and they're the best company to choose. I'm not here to tell you any of that. Well, I am. Gutter Brothers is the best company to choose. I had to throw that plug in there. But this is what you're looking for. I'm just going to throw some things out there. If they stick, they stick. If they don't, they don't. But these are the things you should be taking notes right now. Grab a pen and paper. Write these items down so that when you're out doing or when you're getting estimates, you have the basic knowledge of what you should be getting on your house. I would say, first of all, you want to find someone that's been in business for more than 10 years. It's got an actual location that you could visit just in case the gutters are put up wrong or they bring a guy in that doesn't know what he's doing. And things go south on you, and it's just a bad experience because everything under the gutter is going to be affected in a bad way, right? So make sure you find someone. Try to go with a local guy. I know we all want to reach out to Lancaster. We want to reach out to different markets that maybe the cost of living is cheaper, materials are cheaper. The only problem with that is you really hurt the local guys that are paying into a market that's somewhat inflated. These are the same guys that are giving back to your communities, maybe your churches. These are the same guys that live in your communities and shop in your communities to keep your local economies booming. But, your answer to that is, well, I want a good quality job and I want the best possible price I can get. I get that because I'm the same way, right? But as a last resort, go outside your local community for this kind of stuff. Give the local guy an opportunity to match or at least come a little closer. And he may not be able to match it because you're talking different markets. He paid different prices for his goods. His cost of living is probably his pay to his employees is slightly different. So that all matters. So that's one aspect of it. Another thing when comparing gutter contractors and prices is you want to make sure they've got workers' compensation insurance and general liability insurance. And most homeowners won't even think to check insurance. They just assume that people are covered. Workers' comp insurance is extremely expensive, and a lot of these small businesses can't afford it and they don't have it. But the downfall to that from a homeowner's perspective is if this guy gets hurt, he could literally sue your insurance company. You're insuring him at this point, and it could really put a hurting on you financially, especially if you're not protected with this employee having his own insurance. So insurances are extremely important. Just make sure, like I said, you got someone who's been in business a long time, knows what they're doing, and they've got an actual location and they're insured. Okay, we've covered that. Now the materials. The materials. All right, now this is the part where most homeowners don't understand. They think a gutter's a gutter and that's it, right? So time for education. Get your pen and paper out. So if you're comparing estimates, these are the materials you would want on your house. You're definitely going to want a 032 gutter. Now, there's going to be no way for you to know how thick the gutter actually is unless the contractor brings out a sample of both thicknesses, and you can see that thickness. All right, so make sure that you get that contractor to bring out both samples of that gutter and have him cut it in front of you and give you an example of what the differences in thicknesses are for that gutter. All right, so that's the thickness. So there's 027 and there's 032. I would say standard and premium gutters. Downspouts as well, different thicknesses in downspouts. One of the most important things that's not really talked about much are the screws that hold all the spouting together. The screws, there are zinc plated screws, zinc coated screws. Just the head of the screw is coated in zinc, which will help resist rust. But the bad part about that screw is the threads normally aren't coated in zinc, so it rusts from the inside out. The best screw to use on a downspout is going to be, write this down, a ceramic coated screw. So you're going to want someone that's using ceramic coated screws to put your spouting together. You're going to want an 032 gauge gutter, and the hangers in the gutter are so very important. I made a video on this, but the gutter hangers, you're going to want the inside hidden hanger, sometimes called a zip screw hanger. The screws go in on an angle about 3 inches into the wood, which is what you want. And you want them spaced no more than 24 inches apart, 16 inches, preferably. That's what we do, but no more than 24 inches apart. We do a little overkill on the hangers. We like a really secure gutter, and the possibility that we'll hit a rafter blindly behind the capping is greater if we're spacing them tighter. Not to mention, if we put guards on the gutters, the more hangers you got, the more support you have for those gutter guards. So preferably 16 inches, industry standard, no more than 24 inches on these quick screw zip hangers. There are about 5 different, probably more than that, about 8 different types of gutter hangers that people will use. And if you get the wrong hanger and they're spaced wrong, one bad snowstorm and your gutters will be on the ground, and you may not be able to find the guy that did it. Or it puts a rift between you and the company that you hired. Maybe it's a neighbor or a friend or a family, which I personally would recommend against, especially a family member, because if things go wrong, that's bad, right? All right, so that's pretty much it. You want to make sure that when you're getting your downspouts installed in your house, you want to make sure these spouts are closest to the ends of the house as possible. You never want to run water towards your house. So when they're drawing up their schematic or talking about downspout placement, never run water towards the house if possible. Even if there's a ground drain, that downspout will probably overflow at some point in its life, and that water is just going to come right at the foundation. So make sure that you're getting the spouting away from the house, moving the water away from the house at every possible area that's necessary. All right, and then you can get into our other videos about gutter guards and things of that nature. We have a lot of the educational videos on that, how to choose the correct gutter guard. But as I'm driving around here today, I figured I'd talk to you guys, let you know if you're out there pricing, there are no apples to apples in the gutter business. It's all over the place. Try not to be so price focused when it comes to one of the most important components on your house. All right, you get a bad gutter job, you're talking costly home repairs. We've done so much damage control over the last 21 years for companies that did botch jobs or hired really cheap people and regretted it and ended up paying twice. So find a good company you trust, pay a couple bucks more. Chances are the employees are being paid well. They're a little happier in their work. You'll see it in the craftsmanship and the quality of the installation. It'll be reflective. The way they feel about their company, their job, and their income will reflect in everything they do. All right, so I know we're all like, well, we'll just stay with the middle, but sometimes the middle, you just got to do your homework. All right, sometimes the guys don't charge a lot. Just find a good company. Try to take all these tips into your estimates. It's not really a lot. You have some information now. You'll understand the language in the estimates and what they're trying to sell you. You want a good quality job. The items I had mentioned are definitely what you want. I don't know if I mentioned the end caps on the gutter. Just make sure you're getting a good end cap that's got a good thick flange on it when it mounts to the gutter. There are really thin Home Depot versions. You want no aluminum, no gutter material, nothing from Home Depot. Make that a priority. Only shop from the place where the tradesmen shop, and you'll get your best stuff for your house for a long-term quality installation. That's it. I may have forgot a few things. Not sure, but that's pretty much all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps a lot in your decision making. I hope you decide to go with Gutter Brothers, because we are using all of the above. The ceramic coated screws, the thicker end caps, the good brackets, the thick gutter, the experience, the location, the insurance, it's all there for your protection. We've got a great rating on Google, a lot of great recent feedback and feedback from a long time ago. We're really good at what we do, and we back everything with 100% guarantee. So if you need gutters, gutter guards, cleaning, repair, anything like that, give us a call. And then, as you're getting your estimates, let us know where we're at. And if you have any additional questions, even if you choose someone else, if you have some questions you're not real sure about, we'd be more than happy to help you at no charge. All right, until next time, thank you for watching, and may God bless you and your family.